not going well. Oh boy. The darkness starts to creep in, doesn't it? The dark thoughts.
Up camp, a phrase commonly heard if you're from Western Pennsylvania. It refers to a physical place, but also a state of mind. It's the deer camp, the fishing hole, a cabin, or a getaway you always go up to, despite its geographical location. I spent most of my adult life inside comedy clubs, but some of my best memories were made outside, hunting and fishing the surrounding properties of my grandparents' single-wide paradise. So sit back and maybe have a few laughs at my successes and failures as I look to reconnect with a simpler time. I'm Collin Chamberlin, and I'm headed up camp.
We are back in one of my favorite places in all of the world, Ocean City, Maryland, the land of degenerate alcoholics and people named Sharky. Folks, welcome back to another episode of Up Camp with Collin Chamberlin. I'm Collin Chamberlin. Target species is flounder today in Ocean City, Maryland. If you haven't taken this opportunity to like this video and subscribe to this channel, please do. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, find me on Instagram. That would be helpful too, because right now my biggest competition to be famous is somebody reviewing a spicy chicken sandwich from their car. And I'm not far from doing that. So let's get after it. Let's get the line in the water, try not to get tangled, and hopefully catch a couple flounder. We are officially fishing in 2026. We'll see if we can get any bites. Boy, that would be great. We're just gonna work this thing along the bottom here, try to jig it back to us real slow, see if anything's running. I'm using the, what is this, Tsunami Citadel T3 rod and reel combo. I believe it's a fast action rod. I just got a 1 ounce sinker on there because the water's not moving too fast. So we're gonna just work this for a little bit, see if we can trigger any bites. And I just put brand new, myself by the way, which I realize is not that big of a deal for most people that are fishing, but you know, I'm an idiot. So it's like, but I did just put brand new 30-pound high-vis braided line on here. All new line, all new leader for the season. None of that dried up, tangled BS we were working with last year. This is, the vibes are high. The vibes could not be higher for trying to catch a fish. This is a really nice break from planning my wedding, which let me tell you, very happy to be engaged. But boy, oh boy, is there not a worse way to start your life together than planning a wedding with another person? It is brutal. Everything you do, you're just like, how much do I don't even like myself this much, let alone all of these people that I would want to pay $200 for them to have dinner. I've never paid $200 for myself to have dinner. Why would I pay $200 for someone else to have dinner? Also, this idea that like you have to invite all these people to your wedding, like, oh, well, if we invite Brenda, then we have to invite David because, you know, Brenda is close with David, and if they talk, hey, how about you have Brenda and David both go fall off the face of the earth for all I care? I think the idea that you feel like you should be invited to someone's wedding is crazy. I've never wanted to be invited to someone's wedding in my entire life. And for all those people watching whose weddings I've been to, thank you so much. I really appreciate being invited. Oh, Jesus. What is this? Is this a snag? Or are we on a big ray? Oh, Jesus. Well, I swear we had a bite, but I got snagged on something and ended up losing the leader of my line here. So we gotta retie that on. The joys of fishing. I'm getting bit up. I don't know what the hell's going on down here right now, this time of year. But there are a million like little fleas biting me to death, man. I'm getting tore up. I'm just really trying to get this thing out there as far as I can and slowly work it back towards me. And then once I get maybe 10 yards away, maybe even a little less sometimes, I just get this thing up and out because that's where all the rocky structure is. I'm really trying to keep this thing away from there because that's going to be more like your togging fish and stuff like that. There's also striped bass in the area, which could definitely take one of these mullets here. Would be pretty cool too. I know I said flounder. I would also take a striper. Come on, get out of there. Ah, boy. Starting to feel not good, to be honest with you. The attempt to catch a flounder is not going well for the first trip of 2026. Oh my God. Terrible start. Terrible frickin' start. Well, I don't know if you could tell by my miserable demeanor or the fact that I'm walking through a parking lot right now, but the fishing is not going well. We've abandoned the initial mission of landing the first flounder of 2026 for myself. And now we're just on a mission to land a fish. It's not going well. It's not going well. Oh boy. The darkness starts to creep in, doesn't it? The dark thoughts. Maybe it's all bust. Maybe it's all bust. Well, what is a full last-ditch effort here to try to land a fish for my first day out of the 2026 season. I have stopped higher up on the inlet. If you're wondering, yes, I moved from the bulkhead to the inlet because the fishing was so slow. So I moved to a spot a little higher up where the water's calmer. I'm gonna try to cast and jig back for flounder. But as bad of a day as I'm having, at least I'm not having as bad as the day of those guys right there. I don't know if you could see them, but man, there are two just bros. That's tough. Towing a jet ski back. Tough end of the day, fellas. This is just one of those days where I really thought it was gonna be bumper to bumper, just fish heaven. The weather was nice. You know, the people are catching a lot of fish in the area, it seems like. I know it's a little early, but man, it really, in my head, I felt so much better than this. It went so much better than this in my head. It's really crazy because like everything is pretty perfect except for the total lack of fish. Like the weather is prime. This overcast blew out. It's been a beautiful rest of the afternoon. But there have been zero bites. Oh, we're snagged, God. Dang it. Really the story of the day. It's like kind of fitting that that's how this all wraps up. I don't even know if this is usable. I really don't even know if this is usable. But this is my first trip out for fishing in 2026. Pretty brutal. High expectations. Low outcomes. Please like and subscribe to this channel. I promise things will get better. I really do. There will be better episodes. There will be better days. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me along on Instagram and over at the Upcamp Instagram. And like I always say, if you don't like this episode, well, I would understand. But if you don't like this episode, please send it to your worst enemy. Because a view is a view. And let's share that moment together. Say, you're gonna love this, even if you hate it. And know that they're gonna waste their time watching it, and I'm gonna get the view. Thank you. Have a good day. See you up camp.